Welcome to Best Car Fixes. We have this car here, 750 Li 2012. The key was made, the car started the first time, the second time the car. Okay, so now the key, the car now doesn't crank, and we have the D light is on. There are some numbers that's coming. Let's diagnose this car using the dealer tools and then see what happened. So I'm gonna go to read out vehicle data. Hopefully I have communication. Start, diagnose the car. I want to know if I can get some information here. I have voltage. The voltage is 11 something. Why? The car in the back is not working well. So now I want to see if I can get the VIN number. Yes, that's good news. We have the VIN number, transmission D, and never go out of that place. Ignition is on. Okay, say battery voltage is low. You want to give some gas there? 11 is so low. Are you sure the bag is connected?
Yeah.
The voltage is very low, it's a. The voltage is 11.8. It's supposed, if the car running, is supposed to get 13 voltage. Now it's 10. Now it's 11:50, 11:16, 11.6. Maybe it's gonna go. 11.6. Maybe, I don't know why.
I
But
think something wrong with the cable, maybe.
Leave it. So leave it there. That's it. That's not bad. So I'm gonna communicate 7 series F2 740 Li. Engine N54. The other car, when you are inside, just by being inside, the ignition is on. So I was trying to turn the ignition on to do the job. No, just only you're gonna see the sign here, green. You are inside the car, recognize the key, that means accessory ignition is on. Just push the brake to start the car. So I was saying, oh, what happened to that car? Why? Okay, now we have everything here. Let me see if I can start testing the car. Here is where it tells us what's going on. At least to have an idea. And they say I have to leave the radio on, not to put it in sleep mode.
Well, last time I left the hazard on.
Yeah, I'm trying to see what is. I supposed to get some information. You see now? You see? Oh my goodness! You see now? The fuel pump control module is not communicating. HUD is not communicating. HK is not communicating. That's why AKP in the back. Engine computer is there. That's why you don't have no gas. You see what is here? I don't care about those two. This is for maybe for radio or sunroof or something. But the engine, let me see in a few minutes because it's covered here. That's why the car crank, no start. And I'm surprising, he said the car start.
It didn't, and the gas was spraying.
But right now I can't see no fuel pump.
Unless it went in safe mode.
Safe mode.
So the fuel pump.
You're not gonna, maybe water get into it. Fuel pump is the back. Fuel pump control mode
under
is.
the chair, I think.
Huh? Either under the seat or on the bottom, in the back of the car. We gotta look at it now. Sometimes water get into it. But right now I cannot see the fuel pump. And a couple of module is not there. But the ABS is there, DME is there. Let the car run meanwhile. I'm gonna check something. Okay, that's car. You change even the starter, right? You put the starter.
Yeah, it's a new starter. This is the one that was loose.
Yeah,
So when gas started spraying.
yeah, but here, let's see where the fuel pump control module is. You can take this thing here, maybe water get in. You see here? You see the reason, my friend? Hello, you see the reason? One of the reasons could be here. Take this one out. Take it out. Is not this the fuel pump control module? It's not there. Somebody take it? You think somebody just take it today?
I don't know. Something
This is the fuel pump control module. It's not there. Like somebody break it. Eh? Pull this one. Take this one out. Are you sure? No, this is.
Yeah, this is how it looks.
Okay. So there is something here. It's not there. Something missing here. I believe so. And you have water there too, but I don't see it. That's one. Also, let's see why the transmission is not communicating, or what happened to the transmission. But that will not cause the car to. That will not cause the car not to crank. Okay. So now we have that one.
Hello?
Okay, here is rear axle slip angle.
Nah.
DVD,
I got a car here.
video mode, but this one is not there, first of all. What is the transmission? EGS. So let's see, we have 78 computers. Does they have 78 codes? I'm gonna display memory. No communication. What happened to the transmission? No communication with the E key. Window not normalized. Electronic transmission signal evaluation gear information invalid. Electronic transmission controller EGS signal evaluation gear information invalid. Okay. Ratio clutch E impulsible. Ratio clutch E impulsible. Transmission. You have a transmission. Take this number. Take this code. But before everything, you have a. That one will not stop the car from cranking. No, take it all the way. Why not do it this way? You're gonna have everything together. Push it. So let me go to test, calculate test plan. You have transmission internal issue in the transmission.
Yeah?
Yeah, internal problem in the transmission. That's why. But the car you are able to crank the car. This is you are able to crank the car, but because there is no fuel coming, and I was surprised, where did you get that fuel come from? He says there is a spray fuel there. I'm cleaning all the code again. First, you need to get that sensor, the module. After you get the module, if everything is okay, the car is supposed to start, but the transmission is still, you're gonna have this fault. I am cleaning all the code and reading again.
Yeah, but it was a lot of transmission codes, so that's why I'm like.
Yeah.
And you get in the codes with the car being off. That's the thing too.
Yeah. So now let me see what I have. Okay. Let me display the fault. Delete memory fault. Yes. I'm gonna delete. Ratio. You have transmission ratio. That means transmission itself is faulty. And any code in the transmission will give you it will flag it and put the car in limb mode. That's why it could blink. Now let me delete it and see if it's gonna work again. And you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 computers not communicating.
In the transmission?
No, 6 computers are not communicating. They have problems.
Which computer?
The main one is this one, but all the other is not a problem for me. Car reset. You see the transmission malfunction?
Yeah. And it's saying it with the car off.
Yeah. Now.
My thing is it should allow you to clear it.
But it will ignition. It will turn I'm clearing now. I'm sending everything now on, but it's still blinking. You see?
Yeah, Drew. You got any fuel pump modules for the BMW 740, 750? pump module. Push lever module.
I'm gonna wait till it's finished itself.
So I think
Yeah, this car have a fuel, a pressure fuel regulator or a mechanical fuel pump that, or high pressure pump there. That's why when he start the car starts for the first time, but it doesn't want to start again after there is a leak on the injector side. It doesn't want to start again because the module is not there. And also he getting this blinking. I just finished from 77 or 80 something quote. I'm just getting now 4 quotes. So let me finishing this diagnosis and we'll come up with to know the transmission have like 3-4 line only, this car. You may have to get the same valve body, unlock it completely, connect it from the bottom to see if those codes go away. But I believe internally there is a problem in the transmission.
I think maybe they towed it with the car in park.
I messed up everything, right? Okay, you see now I have 44 codes. This one here, crash safety, I don't have to worry about that. DME, okay, and I have transmission code, address 18. So let me display the full memory again. Electronic transmission control module, PTC CAN2 communication, ratio monitoring clutch A impulsible, ratio monitor clutch E impulsible, ratio monitor clutch AB, turbine speed sensor, short circuit to ground. But we're still communicating with the car. Electronic EGS signal evaluation. You know, like if you try to calculate the test plan. But before you do anything, gear monitor, gear ratio. You see, he's gonna give you some information about the transmission. Gear ratio, the following fault, those are the fault that you have. And the turbine speed greater than this ratio club, they all bring it together. And let's do this. And it have only one charge, one power supply. If there is a problem with the power supply, we can say, you know what, this is a power supply problem, but we are able to read information from the transmission.
Yeah, because the gear ratio code, I'm like, how is it scanned?
You see it?
And the car is off.
Yeah, and there is only one power. So what you need to do is we can disconnect this one out, get another valve body, plug it in. If it's working, no code, anything is gone. You understand? On the sensor, that means there is a problem.
Hello? Yeah.
But before we go crazy, let us get
I'm about to come check.
the fuel pump control module. Please subscribe, share, and like. And the car must crank. So let me see now.
You got the fuel pump module of the block, right? Oh, you got to put the key by the.
For cranking too. Can you crank it for me?
Press release.
Yeah. Okay. Your battery also is no good. This battery here still have 11 volt. That's very weak.
But that would still turn it over, you don't think?
It's still turning over. Yes, it should turn over too, but Go again. Okay, what you need to do is, when you get a good battery,
And I got my boost on the
when
front.
you get the booster, try to, what I say, try to crank it from the starter direct. So that at least you can crank it.
And the booster's on the front.
Yeah, try to put the controller, and after you put the controller, try to crank it from inside. You know, from the starter, to have the crank that is cranking. If the ignition is on, it should start. As soon as if they start, then you can go to the next. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, share, and like. And if you have any idea, give it to us. Thank you. This is Muhammad Harun Idris.